What's up, peeps? Welcome back to Musicians Help. Today we are talking about how to get your in-ear mix. Now, there's a couple different ways to go about this. We're gonna make this super clean. The first way is that it requires another person, which I personally don't care for, but it's an option. If you are working with a monitor engineer or a front of the house engineer, you could make a good rapport and ask them to record the show, and then you can grab that audio after and then sync it up to the video on whatever device you're recording on. That could be your phone, a separate camera, doesn't matter. It does require another person, and you still have to do another step. I'm gonna show you two different routes that don't require another person, but you can decide whatever route is best for you. First one is you're gonna need two different things. You're gonna need this first cable, which is made by Merino Cables. Now, this side is gonna go into your ear pack, or if you're at church and using like an Avion system, you're gonna record or plug this into that device. You may need an adapter depending on what your in-ear pack is. Most in-ear packs require an 1/8, so you just need a 1/4 to 1/8 inch extension attached to this side. That's gonna go into your in-ear pack. Now, at the opposite end of this cable, there's two separate points here. You're gonna have your headphone extension so you can still hear, and you're gonna have the point where you're gonna record into something. You're gonna plug this side into your interface. Most of the time, you're probably just gonna use like an iRig, just plug that in, you're good to go. But like I said, I'm gonna tell you my preferred route, which is not this. My preferred route is to record directly into a camera. Now, this is super easy because now you will not have to sync your audio up to your video. You're just gonna be able to plug this straight in, and once you're done, your audio is gonna be synced to your video. You'll just be able to upload the content as you need. So this side will go in. I plug this into my GoPro. I always record with a GoPro because it's super, it's condensed, it's small. No one's really gonna notice too much. It's pretty discreet, so you're good to go. Plug this in, you're good to go from that point forward. Now, let's say you don't have the option of recording into a camera. All you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to your iRig, plug this in, and you're just gonna record into your phone. Now, if you're recording into your phone and you're using a video for your phone, well, you're good to go. You have already solved the problem. You're recording into the video. If not, let's say you're using a GoPro, but you don't want to plug into your GoPro for some reason. All you're gonna do is record into your phone. You can do like a voice memo. I'll also leave another app that I used originally and just record into that. You can also record into a separate device. You can use like an Apollo, another interface, your computer. It really doesn't matter, it's up to you. And then from there, you're just gonna gather your audio, sync it up to your video, and go from that point forward. But really, all you're gonna need is just this one main cable to make this happen. Now, there's definitely pros and cons to this. I always like to record into my camera simply because it's just an easy way and I don't have to sync up my audio later on. If you're not super proficient when it comes down to dealing with video, then you're not gonna wanna deal with that. If you are, maybe you wanna have that separation so you can do some cool stuff if you like to. It's all personal preference. The one thing I will say is that if you're recording your in-ear mix, just be mindful. You might wanna talk to your musical director or just kind of read the room. Maybe the artist doesn't want their show out there like that. Maybe your musical director doesn't want that. Maybe you're on a TV show, you're playing and you probably don't want to post that type of content. So just be mindful, don't get yourself in trouble, but usually sometimes the church gigs are usually okay. Most gigs usually won't mind too much, especially if you're in the middle or back end of the string of shows, if you're doing tours. But it is a great way to gather content for yourself, and you don't really have to do much. You were already recording or you were already playing, you just have to record it. So remember, Merino Cable, I'm gonna leave the link in the description for that. I'm not sponsored, so this is just to help you guys out. You'll need an iRig or some type of other interface to record into something, and that could be your camera or your phone or a separate interface. It's all up to you. So hopefully that helps. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully it's just short, sweet, and to the point. Yeah, that's it. So you guys have a great day.